Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of our Crusader Kings playthrough. If you remember last time we'd had quite a good run. We've taken over Connor and we fabricated a claim on Kildara now as well. So we'll be looking to expand there next. Now let's have a little look at refresh our minds. We currently, our military forces are a little bit depleted from the battle with Connor. Right, so we might have to give them a little bit of time to build back up. Our marshal is training troops in Connor, so that will help with our levy reinforcement rate there, 75% increase. We might put him on to organise a raid to help us take out Kildara. See how it goes. Right, let's start the timer. He currently has got 358 troops, he's at full strength. Oh, this is going to take a while to reinforce our troops, isn't it? Alright. We got everyone doing everything we need? Oh yeah, that's right, we're building a legend in Breffni. Oh, okay. A daughter was born to Chief Cernak of Breffni and Anastasia Mangano, named Delugda. We now have our son, who's our heir, 22. He's married and he's got 2 sons, which is good. And we now have a daughter. Yeah, we'll keep that name. That goes okay. Now we've fulfilled the ambition we had to have a daughter, which means we're now going to set up a new one. Go to the event at the top and let's see what we've got. Become King of Ireland. Well, that is what we want, and that will gain us 1,000 prestige, but it's a bit far off at the moment. You want ambitions that you can easily achieve, or that you can achieve quite soon if possible. Become exalted among men. That would probably follow becoming King of Ireland. Improve our learning, we need to get that to 8. We currently have 4. Become a paragon of virtue. No, we'd need to get 430 odd piety. I think we'll go with the learning one for now. Now that's all good. Start the timer again. The troops are reinforcing because we left it where we have a strong claim on his land. Right. Philosophy is not quite as popular these days as it was in classical antiquity, but you have found an old scholar who is willing to share his knowledge with you. Under his tutelage you study the words of Plato, Socrates, Aristotle and other philosophical giants. Game 1 learning. Good, good. 3 more to go. My liege, since I arrived in Connor there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed there. Under our guidance they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Let us hope so. Now, Connor gets levy reinforcements until the 25th of December 774, which is a year from now. 50% reinforcement rate. Excellent. Just what we need. And you should be able to see that, yeah, when you click on the province. There's the buff there. I think we've also got one in Breffni. Yeah, we have. Since Charlemagne, I seem to get a lot more bonuses like that popping up. Let's check our diplomatic relations and all that. Not massively happy with this. Right, we're up to 370 and with 104 from our vassals. We could call them up. That would give us 474 versus his 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think we might do that. Now, we've stopped all the negatives from having to go over Connor. I think they've accepted their fate, and they're now raising, as they should do, all the levies. So let's he got, now, first off, a good thing to do is to look and see who he's friends with. Now, he's friends with, or allies should I say, with Dublin and 2 other places. Let's find out who or what they are. Right. He's friendly with the chieftain up there. He's friendly with Dublin. And he's also friendly with Kherny. Where's that? Oh, sorry, we've already looked at that one. Tir. Right. That's 3 potential realms there. We need to do something about that. We need them to like us greater than they like him, basically. So when if he calls them to help him, they won't do it. Now, he likes us. Not his opinion of us of 19. He has an opinion of us of 29. And Dublin is 19. Right, now let's have a look at Kildara. Now, out of the 3 of them, 2 of them prefer him to us. Dublin and Kherny up here. Now, we don't really want... Yeah, he's got 500 troops in Dublin. He's got 289, he's less of a threat, so we really need them on side. Let's see what we can do. If we go to diplomacy and send a gift, ooh, 20 gold. I mean, put that into perspective, we're getting 0.7 a month. That would take us, what, 20, 25 months, something like that, to get back 2 years worth of money there. Do you know, it might be worth doing, just to keep him on side, as we expand into Kildara. Let's do it. Now, his opinion of us is 70. Let's just have a look at the other guy. We probably haven't got enough. No, 20 gold. He's married. Huh. That's new. Concubine. We won't do that. We can take a concubine from his court. Now, the only possibility is he might call in Tir Connell to help. What's our present situation? Militarily, 380. I think we might let our armies build up a little bit. Start time going. Now, one of our vassals, we have 2 vassals now. One of them prefers us over the Pope and the other one doesn't. Right, a rumour about a spy sneaking around in my castle was confirmed this morning when I caught him red-handed. I'm not concerned, gain 10 piety, behead him. I'll gain the ruthless trait, which everyone won't like, but I'll become more military minded. Or I can kill him with my bare hands. I'll get the strong trait. That would give me monthly piety. Well, that's a bit strange. I get a bonus and a negative, which ultimately is going to be a negative. Well, I don't quite understand that one, I think. I think we're not concerned about that. We'll take the piety. Right, we're up to 400 troops now. We're fabricating claims in Dublin. Actually, we might move him. Dublin's more of a threat. We might save him. He's got bigger armies. We'll fabricate claims there. In Kherny. Right, we'll save Dublin. That'll be the jewel in the crown. Now, training troops, yeah. Building a legend. Building a spy network in Kildare. And we're improving our relations with the bishop in Connaught to try and get him to give us his troops. Now, what's going on up here? Cardinal Ethelwyn of Wincombe was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. That's done. Right. Ben Muman has dragged her... Who is Ben Muman? She's a courtier. Has dragged her unfaithful spouse before me and insists I should punish him. Right. This is a waste of my time now. Do I quite like her? She quite likes me then. She likes me a lot. Now let's have a look. Who is her husband? I think they're just members of my court. Now, this is a waste of my time. She will dislike me. Well, her opinion will change by -30 for 1 year. And I'll basically ignore what she's saying. And his opinion will change by 25 for 1 year. Or he will be locked in the stocks. We gain piety, she likes us. And his opinion changes. Well, there we go. To the stocks with you. $4.55, it's rising nicely. More children, great. A little bit worrying because of the elective gavelkin. But we'll deal with that when it comes up. Right, there's an old hermit somewhere in the back county of Breffni who is said to possess great wisdom as well as a razor-sharp wit. Some claim he once served in the clergy, others say he was a mercenary captain who decided to put down his arms for good. Whatever is past, many seek him out for counsel. Will you? Yeah, we will. That'll help us. It's a little flavoursome quest to help increase our learning towards filling out our ambition. Now, we've actually got 20 gold now. We could possibly increase their opinion of Kherny. We'll have a look at that in a second. With a mule journey company, you depart for the Hermit's Cave. The journey is long and the roads, when they exist at all, are in poor condition. Finally, after reaching the end of a narrow mountain pass, you come upon the cave. A ragged piece of cloth is all that shields the entrance from the outside elements. Old man, show yourself. Oh, great. The cloth parts slightly to reveal the face of a gnarled old man. He regards you in silence for a moment with his beady eyes, then disappears behind the cloth again. No solicitors, he shouts. I have travelled far, old man, I will not be denied. Or, oh well, I'll be off then. No, well, we won't be denied. You push the curtain aside and enter the dark cave. Deep inside you find the hermit, seated on a cushion in flickering candlelight. He seems to be in some kind of trance at first, but then he opens one eye and looks at you with a mild annoyance. I thought I said, oh, spit it out then, what do you want? I hope to show him your wisdom, may I stay? Now, we'll see where that takes us, but while that's happening, we have got enough to gift the chieftain of Kherny above us. Now, we've already isolated Kildare from Dublin. It's unlikely he'll support him if there's any kind of confrontation between us. Now, there's two other provinces, Eogan, who we just have the edge on at the moment, and Kherny. Very slightly favours him over us. Very slightly. Now, looking past that, let's see who his allies are. Ah, right, the three of them are together. Right, we'll have to break that down. I will bribe him. We will bribe this guy. There. Now we have... He has an opinion of us of 78, and Dublin has an opinion of 71. Now there is only 2 allies, and that is basically how you manipulate his allies. Well, one way anyway. Now let's have a look at the state of the armed forces. We're at 480. He's got... He has 345, right. Let's see what's happened here. After much badgering, the old man finally relents and permits you to stay for a few days. You observe him carefully and learn as much as you can. In the end, his wisdom seems limited to an endless stream of platitudes and maxims. You have memorized many, and at least they will make you seem more learned in the eyes of others. Semper ubi sub ubi ubiqui. Okay, 2 learning. That brings us to... Where are we? Oops, wrong one. Oh, it's saving. Now, we're at 7 learning now. Very good. 1 more and we complete that ambition. My liege, my mission to Connor has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Bishop Beleaguered of Tuan, okay, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Right, 30% improvement in opinion. Let's check the state now. Oh, see, now he really likes the Pope. He really likes us as well. Now, we'll let him keep agitating there for us. Our court chaplain. It's a choice of proselytise. Well, we don't need to convert anyone. Change the relations or build zeal, which would give us some... Yes, that would give us some monthly piety. We'll leave him there for now, but we might explore that build zeal. Now we're at 0 gold still. And we have 150 prestige. Any intrigue we can do? Let's have a look. We ultimately want to adopt feudalism, but before we do that, from what I understand, we have to change our tribal organisation laws all the way up the top to maximum. Then we can convert from a tribal system into either feudalism, which is more what the game was prior to Charlemagne, or we can also convert into a merchant republic. I think it depends upon the upgrades you do, whether you increase your market village or your hill forts. But we'll be going down the feudalism route in this game. But we can't actually do that at the moment. Right, let's continue on raising the levies. Let's have a look a bit further afield and see what's going on there. Osrake, he doesn't mind us, 20 opinion, and he's married. Oh, he has a few children there. There's a 2-year-old son. Right. Actually, there's a child ruler in Lagan with a regent looking after him. Now the regent doesn't mind us. Something to think about there. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Tuad, we'll call it. Right. He's getting on now, 70 years of age. doesn't mind us at all as well in Tuad. So it's interesting to see the state of our reputations there. Although once I've got that Kildara, if it all goes to plan, we'll be in a very strong position there in Central Ireland. A daughter was born to Chief Cernac of Breffni and Anastasia Mangano named Sorcha. Okay. Let's pause that. Have a look at our children. We can't educate them yet. What age is that? Oh, maybe you can't actually do that in the tribal system. Right, well, we'll let them continue on. One minor message. Fothad wants to become Chancellor. Let's see. Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely to happen. So he can carry on wanting that. Right, we've spent a lot of the funds there to isolate Kildara from their friends and allies. Right, we're doing well now. We're at 563 and we've got 107 from our vassals. That puts us at 670. Now he has 345. I think we'll take a chance there. Let's check the state of his levy garrison. 345. Right, I think this may be time to go for it. Right, let's click on Kildara, right click, declare war. We want to claim Kildara. Raise our levies. New skins there, very nice, very nice. We won't raise our vassals for the moment, and we'll pick to lead the armies. Right, our marshal's raising levies at the moment. We could stick him in there. I think we might have to lead this one. These are vital missions. We'll take personal command of this one. Holy moly, 758. Right. That's unexpected. Forget reinforcing. Start calling the troops. I think we'll call our vassals as well on this one. Let's have a look. $679 versus 758. Oh, that's not good. Caught on the hop, doesn't it? Oh no, what's going on here? Chief Donna of Kildara has called Fianna of Dublin into the Breffni claim on Kildara War. Excellent. That's not what we want. Wow, that's not very nice now, is it? Now we're in a pickle here. Okay, right. This is not working out how we wanted it. Do you know what? You never know what can happen in the heat of war. Let's dear me, almost 2 to 1. Oh no! Our carefully wrought plan is going to hell. He's now called in his other ally. Right. Ooh, 100 prestige. Dear me. We'd lose the claim as well. That's not what we want. Go down fighting. Right. Oh dear me, that's not going well at all. Oh dear, we're already routing. Oh no, that's not good. Conall MacAdain has been imprisoned by Chief Flathbeck of Tyrconnell. Now who is that? That's our courtier. Who also has a claim, oh, a strong claim on part of Scotland by the looks of it. Now, we're being sieged now. This is not good. Oh, this is not going to go well at all. We can raise some zealots. Times are getting desperate now. Oh, I can't believe it. We'll lose our claim on Kildare as well. All that gold we threw at the problem as well. Right, we have to be realistic here. We're facing an armed force that outnumbers us 6 to 1. Our current military is never going to raise in time, even at full strength. I think. We're going to have to sue for peace here, as much as I don't want to. Surrender. He's considering it. Dear me, what a start. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I accept your offer of surrender. Now we've got a budget deficit here. Your coffers are empty and you owe your subjects money. The morale of your armies will suffer, and the longer this goes on, the more corruption and criminals will plague your counties. Not good. Now, let's dismiss our personal levies. Oh, not good. Now, there is one thing you can do. Now, this is a bit of a cheat here. We can borrow money from the Jews, the Jewish merchants in the realm. and then we can expel them from the land. Now it gives us a hit on diplomacy, but it puts us back into the black. Afraid needs must. You've decided to expel all Jews from your realm. After your guards round the Jewry up, they are forced to depart in yet another large exodus for lands more friendly to their kind. They are allowed to keep many of their belongings, but you confiscate much of their gold. It shall go to the crown. Now our prestige has dropped, but our finances are very healthy. Any initial options there that are going to help us a great deal. Now, I could have possibly done this. No, I mean the costs there. What are we looking at? Oh, saying that, we could have hired the Irish band there. Do you know? With hindsight, 190 gold, 7 gold a month, we could have crushed them. And we're playing Iron Man, so there's no reloading. Right, that's something to bear in mind there. 1,900 troops. Let's start this little situation over. Right. Fabricate claims on Tyrconnell. We can't change our marshal from what he's doing until March. That's 2 months. And the same with the court chaplain till June. So let's start the timer. Bit of a setback there. Live and learn. He'll pay for that in the long run. He's not happy with us. And his allies are less than happy despite taking the gold. Let's have a little look. Now we have those three in a little alliance. Let's see how's our family coming along. Alliances can be formed through marriage, so now Langan has a child. Chief there. Now if we arranged a marriage between him and one of my daughters, he would agree to that. Now this would allow us to have an alliance later, and their children would be of my dynasty. So let's start planting seeds. What else can we do here? Two elder sons in Tuad. Let's have a look at this double province up here. This could be a good ally. Now, 16-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter. His son is not married yet. Now there's no one really available for us to offer. Right. You can see the current situation. We're in a bit of a quandary. I think. Now why have they raised a little army there? Do they have any problems with anyone? No, unless that is some kind of retinue. Right, actually, we do have a very small retinue percentage there. Right, I think we'll call that it for this episode. We'll have a little bit to think about and do some planning there about what to do next. We're currently being squeezed by a three-way alliance there, which we're going to have to do something about. We now have got the money and the resources to hire mercenaries, which would probably swing it in our favour once we get to full strength again, which is going to take us a little while. So we'll leave it there and I'll see you next time.